It's a crisp 89 degrees, and as much as I'd love to take y'all apple picking, that ain't happening. Instead, the next best thing, I think we're gonna go, put a bee on my forehead, because the most basic thing we could be doing, we're definitely gonna do today. Go to Trader Joe's to check out the pumpkin. Got a little peptide perk. So last night I started the book that I got at the library yesterday. I made it through the first 13 pages, and I was thinking to myself how ironic it was, because when we were in the car together, I was telling you about how I had my eye on that book, The Cancer Patient, and I was held back because I was like, the Russian names, I have a hard time keeping track, and then I get confused and I have to go back and read like the last chapter again to try and figure out who's who. Well, let me tell you, this book is all it's a big family dynamic, right? Lots of Indian names, which I'm just not as familiar with, right? So I found myself getting a little like, wait, whose brother is this? Whose sister-in-law are they talking about now? But there is a family tree on the front page. All right, but before we get too festive, I have a comparison to try out today of testing brow glues. Y'all know I've been using NYX's The Brow Glue, and I really like this a lot. Holds up really well. But I heard through the grapevine that this Maybelline Super Lock is even better. And so I want to try it out. I'm going to do one brow with NYX, and I'm going to do the other brow with Maybelline. We'll see. Speaking of these brow glues, I find this is another advantage of doing an oil cleanser. It helps dissolve this stuff out of the brow hairs. Right eye, I'm going to do NYX. Let's get the glue up in there. NYX, you get 0.17 ounces, whereas Maybelline hooks you up with 0.23 ounces. So more product with Super Lock. Similar applicator. I really can't tell a huge difference. We'll see as the day goes on. If one brow looks wonky, you'll know. Just keep track of my right eye and left eye.
I have all the cute little gourds out. I always love these. Look at this one. Little white pumpkins. Like this one. I like these white ones. And then I always like the warty ones. I just think that's fascinating that they form that way. Look at this one. We have pumpkin tortilla chips with pumpkin puree, pumpkin seeds, cinnamon, and nutmeg. And then they have pumpkin seed salsa. How cute are these chocolates? These look realistic. Pumpkin spice cold brew. This is new. Apple crisp granola. What's this beverage? Sparkling rose. I came over here to Whole Foods and they already have like the Christmas type scents out for their hand soaps. Foaming peppermint ice. Winter saffron. Winter berry saffron, excuse me. Balsam. Spice citrus. 365 brand has a fragrance-free shampoo and conditioner. Not a bad price, $9.79. Then there's the Seaweed Bath Co. Gentle Shampoo. It actually is fragrance-free. You have to be careful. Sometimes unscented has masking fragrance, but this does not appear to have masking fragrance. Trilogy brand came out with an ultra hydrating cleansing bar. Sort of like a bougie version of a Dove beauty bar. Looks interesting with a bunch of marine extracts, which can be very hydrating, the algae. But $14.39 seems a bit steep. They also have an ultra hydrating face cream that is new from the last time I visited here with Manuka honey, which is rich in antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds and can help with healing wounds. What's in their vitamin C plus super serum, $28.79? Why does that seem more reasonable than the face bar? This is a sodium ascorbyl phosphate vitamin C serum. That's a form of vitamin C that may be helpful for acne prone skin. It's the vitamin C booster treatment. Looks like somebody wanted to get that Burt's Bees scan that looked like some shady action there. This has ascorbic acid, but it also has citrus peel oil, which is a essential oil, can be irritating. There we go. CoQ10 booster oil, $34.55. Q10 is an antioxidant. It's found in your skin, the lipids in your skin, and it helps defend against oxidative stress. Kind of an underrated antioxidant. This is interesting, SPF 60 plus. This is a zinc oxide sunscreen. Hard to come across a zinc oxide sunscreen above 50. This Pacifica Future Youth Foaming Cleansing Gel looks divine, only because of the packaging. The packaging makes it look like it's gonna be amazing. Oat kernel flour is good in a cleanser. It has vanilla, so if you're allergic to fragrance, that'll cross-react. And it has actual fragrance, but it's a nice glass jar, a glass bottle. Speaking of fragrance, this brand, Nemat, they have the most amazing amber fragrance oil. It's really good, underrated. Look guys, chocolates with ceramides. Don't mind if I do. There's a small bit of evidence that oral ceramide supplements can help improve moisture content in the skin, but there are a lot of unanswered questions with regard to that. Regardless, they do appear to be safe. This actually sounds pretty good as far as if I were gonna buy a skin supplement, I think this sounds delicious. Yeah, I'd eat this whole bag in one sitting probably, because I like dark chocolate. Then they have Glow Bites. What are in these? The same thing, ceramides. I wonder if it's the same thing. What's in the hair grow? Biotin? Yep. That's not going to grow your hair. It's just going to mess up your lab work. And if you have a heart attack, you're going to be screwed. Speaking of that amber perfume, I didn't notice this. You can buy like a whole bottle. Look at the nice packaging it comes in. It's a spray. Oh, wow. Comes in a bag and everything. It's really nice. We were at the airport last weekend. I pointed out this calming day lotion that I really like from Burt's Bees. They need to carry the SPF 30 over there. This is also pretty good. It's a mineral sunscreen. It does leave a white cast, but it's pretty hydrating. Say what you will about the prices at Whole Foods. The 365 brand is competitive, like less expensive. I'm gonna say it's less expensive than Cetaphil, like $7.99. Check it out, this is new. Fragrance-free hydrating facial lotion, SPF 30 mineral formula. Probably gonna leave a cast, but $8.79. The pumpkin spice whipped soap scrub. What is this thing? Soothing pumpkin seed oil and invigorating ginger root oil froth bomb. They also have a cute little acorn, and they have an apple. These make a mess in the tub. They can be irritating for your skin, but cute anyway. We've got the Mrs. Meyer's candles out for holiday already. The peppermint one and the Iowa pine scent. Snowdrop. Here are some more autumnal scents. Honey Crisp Cider. This is a 365 line, $11.99. This is actually helpful, it seems, for people who pick their skin or pull out their hair, skin picking disorder or trichotillomania, also maybe nail biting. Problem is determining the optimal dose because it has poor bioavailability, but the higher the dose you go, the more likely you are to have GI upset. It also may take about 3 months to really start seeing maximum results too. Look, Kite Hill came out with pumpkin pie flavor of their almond milk cream cheese. What's this Snickerdoodle cold brew taste like, I wonder? They also have almond milk pumpkin spice. Califia Farms came out with a caramel apple crumble creamer. I don't use creamer, but that sounds amazing. Well, brows have stayed stuck, but I don't really feel much of a difference between the two brows. Honestly, I really don't notice people's eyebrows that readily. I mean, unless it's like really overgrown. Side. I obviously just hopped out of the shower. Now, I'm going to talk to you guys about this bad boy on Tuesday when I do my Fast 5. So this is Cetaphil's newer Gentle Exfoliating Essay Lotion.
Now, I did a paid promotion with Cetaphil for this product a couple of months ago on Instagram and TikTok. And I dare say this is one of their best lotions to date. And I'm really noticing that my forearms are like super soft and silky. My elbows are much younger feeling, if that makes sense. It's great. It is on par with the caliber of performance of the Gold Bond like products. And surprise, surprise, you can use this on the face. I've been using this on my face quite a bit, and it's been great. And I've been using it on my face and I've not had any issues. You know, it's got salicylic acid in it. I've not had any issues with my eyelids getting dry and wrinkly, which happens to me, as you guys know, when I use salicylic acid cleansers. Sometimes the salicylic acid will migrate to my eyelid area and I end up getting dry eyelids. In addition to the salicylic acid, it has mandelic acid. Now that's an alpha hydroxy acid that's pretty large. It very gently exfoliates and it's hydrating. And it also has gluconolactone, which is a polyhydroxy acid. Polyhydroxy acids help with hydrating the skin and gently exfoliating. Plus it's got niacinamide, which is good for the moisture barrier. So I've really been liking it, and I'm going to talk about it with you guys on my Fast 5 because I've been using it on the face a lot more this past month. So if you watched yesterday's vlog, I told you all that I tried out last night a purple shampoo, which unfortunately has methyl isothiazolinone in it, the Clairol Shimmer Lights. Otherwise, I mentioned this yesterday, I don't know what it is about purple shampoos, they all end up having methyl isothiazolinone. But I do like this otherwise. It has a nice scent that's very nostalgic to me. But it really does bring out, it brightens up my hair a bit. And I know it's for people with gray hair and blonde hair or color treated hair. But if you're a brunette, you should try a purple shampoo sometime because it really livens things up, I've found. Especially if you have lighter strands throughout your hair naturally. I don't know if it's all in my head, but I feel like I see a difference in my hair when I use a purple shampoo. The one that's really good and also has methyl isothiazolinone is the L'Oreal Everpure has a purple shampoo that's quite good, and a matchy conditioner. So I told you guys about that lotion. The other thing that's going to make an appearance in the Fast 5, so I reviewed La Roche-Posay's Melasyl Serum and their sunscreen 2 months ago already at this point. Man, time flies. And you'll recall from that video I did not get the cleanser. Well, they sent me the cleanser and I've been trying it out. It's okay. I don't want to spoil everything that I'm going to say in that video, but the scent is very similar to the scent of the serum and the sunscreen, not as bad as some of La Roche-Posay's scented serums. Kind of a pleasant aroma, if I do say so myself, but you know, not my preference. It's fine. It's like, it kind of reminds me of their foaming cleanser, but with a scent to it. Anyway, y'all, that's what I wanted to tell you in terms of my post-shower tidbits. But I hope you all enjoyed this vlog. Thank you so much for making it to the end. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.